Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Stars have a 3-goal lead here this evening. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Loses his balance on the play. Lindholm's moving it ahead. Quick pass to Saka. Wedgwood's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the fights.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. Broken up by Nilsson with the stop. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Good check, frees the puck up. Lets it fly. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Sometimes goaltenders don't see the puck. It's a quiet shot, so their senses are taken away from them, so they just have to get to set positioning and hope for the best.
The Stars have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. The Bruins win the defensive zone face-off. Now a quick pass to Deneau. There's the physical side. Gets the puck over to Hintz. Pushes it across to Nilsson. Shot! That's denied by the goaltender. Oh, another quick stop!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Dallas still leads early in this third period. They have been busy offensively tonight. Hintz wins the defensive zone face-off. And he moves it up to Robertson. The Stars play it along the boards. And that goes off course off a body. Slides the puck over. Taken by Lindholm. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Allmark's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Ben. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Boston's moving it along the wing. Marchand swooping in on the attack. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. And he slides it quickly to Mayfield. Here he comes, in on the breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
The Stars continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical.
And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley Cup, but Cheryl, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them, and they're going to have their names inscribed on this Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
The cup is on the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
And this is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad. And he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
And it's the Conn Smythe winner's turn to get the cup. No one's more deserving than him.
I mean, he was unbelievable. I mean, the offensive production, everything that he did to contribute. Now, that's an individual award, the Conn Smythe Trophy. Now he hoists the cup. I don't even know if you can script it any better, James.
Well, a well-deserved Stanley Cup winner right here. What a performance when it came to finding the puck in the net.
Well, and you need players to find the back of the net if you want to win. You got to score goals, and that's exactly what he did. He led his team, and now he gets to hoist the cup.
What a moment, all those years, and he finally is a Stanley Cup champion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and he was so good between the pipes, wasn't he, James? I mean, you can't win without solid goaltending, and he was the backbone of this team. He deserves it, and he hoists it, and you can see the smile on his face.
Just a great moment when you become Stanley Cup champions, and then it's the all-hands-on-deck team photo, and I love this.
I love that the Stanley Cup's in the middle with the entire group, the staff all wrapped around it, just signifying that every opponent to the win.
if we bring it back to him for a second here, I think we're really starting to see the real version of who he is, not just on the ice, but we're starting to see that personality pop a little more within the room. And, you know, the way he kind of engages with the media, the way he's kind of expressed himself out on social media a little bit, you're starting to see that, you know, a little bit of a goofball every once in a while, right? And that's okay to kind of see with the genuine persona. And I think, from what I understand, I think it's really gone a long way to help endear himself with his teammates, where, you know, he's open more, he's more comfortable, and I think the players and his teammates have a better sense of just who he is and what he's all about. All right, back to the phones we go. Mike is on. A lot of scuttlebutt on social media. I want to talk about this here now, but you go back to that article from earlier this week, and he's coming off this cup win, and I don't know if it's still the euphoria and that positive energy in his mind, but why are you already promising multiple cup wins? I get you like your team, but you're putting that on yourself, right? You're putting that added pressure. He already showed he can handle the pressure in the Stanley Cup playoffs winning, but why would you do that now? Why don't you wait a little more? Nevertheless, the words are out there, and I feel like everybody's going to remember once the puck drops on the seats. Okay, let's get back to the phones here. Let's go to line one. Is there more bling in the future for this guy, right? 2 Stanley Cups. Can he do it again? Because he is a winner. And you look at over what, the last 20, 25, 30 years in the National Hockey League, multiple Stanley Cups from teams doesn't happen very often. I don't want to say they're all unicorns, but it's few and far between franchises winning multiple cups these days. And they've got 2 of them. So now, can you really start getting into the rare air and win that 3rd? Because we don't see that very often anymore, right? 3 Stanley Cups from a team, and what he's done, I mean, he is a winner, and I'm not betting against him, that's for sure. Let's get back to the phones here. Line 5, we've got Juan. How are you? Welcome back to the show, everybody. Alongside Ray Farrell, I'm James Cebulski. Ray, obviously, on the phone. I got to be the one in studio. How are you?
I'm doing good.
So award season is in the books, and the hometown kid, a lot of people excited over the fact that the young man wins the Calder. The right choice in your mind?
Well, I believe so. I mean, you look at the number of people that vote on this award, and the fact that he came out by a decent margin on top shows that it wasn't just us that noticed he was having a great year. To be the top rookie in the league is something to be very proud of.
You had a vote, right?
I did.
And?
I voted for him.
Nice, nice.
I think maybe sometimes, James, we see a player too much that you start to either like him too much or you start to nitpick his game. This kid gave us no option, really. He just had
a monumental first career goal. 45 assists, more than 80 points, some polished hardware for the display case, the Calder Trophy, and the Stanley Cup. You know, there's a lot of outside noise around this team these days, and I want to bring it back to him for just a moment here, because there's a lot of conversations and everybody seems to debate, you know, the social circle within the room with this team and the focus and the conversation around him and whether he endears himself enough to his teammates off the ice. Hey, look, I don't think it's a matter about having to hang out at clubs or hang out at restaurants or just go sightseeing together off the ice. You know what? You want to endear yourself the best way possible to your teammates? Be the best teammate you can be. He needs to simply focus on being the best player. And you know what? If he is the best version of himself on the ice, his teammates will accept him.